Gang gang, it's your boy SRTBJ and we back with another tutorial, bro. As y'all can see, I finally got the ET Street R's, baby. 305 45 17, you know the use. And we finna get ready and take the ET Street SS's off of the Beadlocks. So I want to make this video to show people how to change the tire on a Beadlocks. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much that goes into it, but it's enough to show y'all how to get it done, just in case you're trying to do this one day, you know what I'm saying? But for those that's been watching and knowing that I've been ready to run these Street R's on my car for forever, I finally got them, so I can finally try to give y'all a review. I'm just gonna get a review for myself, and we're gonna do what it does, man. So right now I'm finna get ready and show y'all what's all gonna be in this. So me, I don't like to get my hands dirty, so I'm using some gloves. I also have my impact over here. All this extra stuff is just extensions, but I would need a 10 mil socket that will fit on all these screws. I do not know how many it is on here, I just know it's a lot. And you're supposed to also have an air gauge too. So I already deflated my tires. Yeah. So if you got an air gauge like this, what you want to do, first thing first, you want to let all the air out of it. And if you got one of these, if you didn't know, on the back of this, bro, this is to go in here to let the air out. There's just a little hair air up in there, but it ain't gonna hurt nothing. But yeah, just want to let all the air out. Make sure it's completely deflated. You know what I'm saying? Completely deflated before you take the screws off, because if you take the screws off while you got air up in there, this is what it's gonna look like. Yeah, something like that. So don't be that person. So now we're finna get over here, get the screws, and get them unscrewed. All right, gang, as y'all can see, we have the ring off of the Beadlocks. Now, one thing I forgot to tell y'all is you might need a mallet. The only reason why you might need a mallet is because of this. Let me show you better than I can tell you, for real. So back here, once you fill this up with air, this gets sealed, you know what I'm saying? So now you got to break that seal, right? So you can kind of try to bounce it and stuff like that, try to get it to break. But if you get a mallet, make sure you get a mallet, not a real hammer, because if you hitting this and you accidentally hit your rim, this is not gonna mess up your rim. A real hammer will. But you want to get this and just kind of hit around. And by you doing that, it's trying to help release that seal in the back, you know. And I can tell you now, there's gonna be some work. And if I can't get it, then I'm just gonna take it to a tire shop and let them take this off and put that rim back on. That's what I did before. I'm trying to save myself from going up there doing that. But if that's what you gotta do, you just gotta do it, man. Don't feel ashamed. So I'm gonna fight with this, and I'm gonna let y'all know if I get it off or not. All right, gang. Well, I ain't gonna count. This mud harder than I expected. And y'all can probably hear it in my voice. I'm tired as hell. So what we're gonna do is load this up, both of them, in Big Blue, and we're gonna take it to the tire shop so they can break the bead on the back of it. And then I'm gonna let them go ahead and put those tires on. We're gonna come back and finish the job. Like I said, if you can't break the bead yourself, don't feel bad, bro. Just go to your local tire shop, and I'm gonna show you what they gonna do, you know what I'm saying, when I get up there. But easy peasy stuff. Sometimes you can get this out by yourself without going up there, and sometimes you just got no choice. And I ain't gonna lie, these, I ain't tried that one. I ain't gonna even worry about it. I'm just gonna take them both, but it's on there. So yeah, and I ain't got time to keep beating on it, because you know what I'm saying, I just Just my preference. I don't want to do that. I'm finna load them up, and we're gonna get over there to the tire shop. Oh no, just the back. Just the back. Yeah, just the back. Just take a reel out, y'all. That's how you break it, y'all. All right, gang, we just about through. We got the rims off the old tires. Finna get ready and place them on the new tires. It is a certain way you got to do this. And also, make sure you have like some soap and water. I mean, you don't have to, but I prefer it because, I mean, when you lube up the lip of the tire, it tends to slide on here easy. And when you lube it up with this, it tends to help it, I don't even know the word for it, but, you know, basically just hook on to the rim like it was at first. So, before we actually get to putting these rims on, these Mickey Street R's go a certain way. So if you look here where it says rotation and arrow, the arrow, that's pointing towards the wheel rotation. So on the Hellcat, when you take off, the wheels are going forward. So you got to make sure this arrow is going forward on both of the rims. You know what I'm saying? Now it's confusing, but I'm gonna show you. So for instance, we put this on just like this, right? And you see the arrows going this way. So that means this tire won't go here. It will go on the, no. I'll get myself confused. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. So this will go on the passenger side. So the passenger side of my truck, it will go here. Because the arrow, when you pick it up, see the arrow going this way? So if you flip it going this way, the arrow will be pointing this way. The wheels rotate that way. Now, if you put that on this side, right? Just stay with me, bear with me. Then the arrow won't be pointing that way. It'll actually be going backwards. And that's not good. You know what I'm saying? So, with this, you need to make sure the arrow is going this way. And then with this one, you see the arrow, it's the same. So what we actually have to do is get this rim, put that down nice and neatly on the concrete, and we're gonna flip this over. So we're gonna flip this tire over. So now we got the arrow going this way, and then we got the arrow going this way. So that means this will be the passenger side, and this will be the driver side. And we'll put that back right there, and get ready and put it on. So I'm gonna sit y'all up, put y'all in the time lapse, and watch me put it on. All right, gang, as y'all can see, we got the rims in. If you was really paying attention, you can see I had to actually put these rims in another way. So instead of me going from the butt end first, I had to go from the front end first. So meaning, I know I said this was gonna be on the passenger side, but this was gonna be on the driver's side. Well, that just flipped. This means this is gonna go on the driver's side now, and this is gonna go on the passenger side. I'm gonna show you why. Lift this bad boy up. Uh-oh, gotta be careful. So as y'all can see, the arrow is going this way now, right? So that means this is gonna have to go on the driver's side so the arrow can be facing that way. Now this arrow was essentially going the same way that one was for the other side, but now like I had to flip it. As you can see, the arrow is going this way, so this is passenger side now. So I'm gonna lay that down real easy. Do the same with this right here. Real easy on the concrete. I'm probably gonna move over there to that grass, most likely. But yeah, man, we basically got all the hard part over. All we got to do now is get these right here, line them up on here, and it's kind of like a torque sequence you got to go through. But me personally, I just do it until like it's tight enough, but not too tight where it's stripping the bolts and everything. I'm gonna show y'all. But yeah, man, we at the home stretch right now. Okay, y'all, I'm finna give y'all a little walkthrough with this, and then I'm gonna try to go ahead and get this done before it get dark, because I'm not trying to be out here in the dark like I was when I was changing the oil in the Hellcat. So I'm not trying to give y'all that episode again. But what you gonna do now, so like you got the tire on the rim, you can see how it can just sit down in here. When you sit it down, what you want to do is just basically go around and just feed it in there. Now it might not necessarily just completely stay in there, but this is what this ring is for. This ring will sit on here because when you tighten this ring down, you tighten it down on the tire and the rim. That's how beadlocks work, you know what I'm saying? It keeps the rim from rotating without the tire. Because, you know, rims, like say if this was just a regular rim, you know, we put it on there, aired it up, boom, boom, boom. You go to the track, if you're pushing a good amount of power, this rim will actually move in the inside of this tire before it catches on with the tire. With these beadlocks, with this ring right here, sitting on the rim and on the tire, you're gonna have consistent rim and tire moving at the same time at all times, you know what I'm saying? So that's why these are so popular, and that's why a lot of people who have high horsepower cars, as me as myself, run these, because it helps a lot. Roll racing, digs, you name it, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, you just gonna have you see how they just sit, how it's sitting on top? Just gonna sit it down like that, and just, you know, try to press it down in there and stuff like that. That's why I'm gonna have to put the camera down and do it behind the scenes. But yeah, that's all you'll do, is just make it sit up in here, get the ring, line them up correctly, and then zoop zoop zoop. So I'll show y'all when I'm about to, you know, zoop zoop zoop. All right, gang, so once you got it on there, so what you do actually, once you get it on here, you screw down one, not all the way, but just enough until you see the tire actually staying in that seal. And you do it again across. Then you come down here to like your 6 o'clock, and you go back up to your 12 o'clock, and that way you got the whole tire seated to the rim. So next, you want to get your, if you got a drill, you know, get your, impact, get your impact, or if you're using a regular ratchet, use that. And you just want to go around and just don't tighten them up, just, you know, just see, you know, just sit the screw in there. That's all you want to do. That's all you want to do, just right there. And just do that. Just do that all around until you got them all just sitting in there, and then you can focus on torquing them down. So I'm gonna do that with this, and I'm gonna get over here and do that again with this one, and then I'll get back with y'all when it's time to like torque them down, show y'all how I torque mine down. Okay, gang, so now we got the ring hooked on to the rim and tire now. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go around in a sequence and slowly tighten it down. I already basically started on this side. Basically, I don't know what the foot-pound of torque you need to have these at. I just eyeball it, and how I eyeball it, you see how right here, well, I'm gonna stop there, get y'all right. Okay, as y'all can see how this is like metal to metal basically, and then when you travel over here, you see it got space in it. So usually I just go in a sequence. So I'm gonna go like from the 12 o'clock to the 6 o'clock to the 3 o'clock to the 9 o'clock, and just keep going in that pattern, you know, like a star pattern. Or I'll go up, down, up, down, up, down, you know what I'm saying? But just in a sequence. And as I do it, I do like 3 passes, and I don't try to tighten it all the way down. I just tighten it a little bit, tighten it a little bit, tighten it a little bit, and then once I see it's all flush together, then I just go in and I just do one little nice little torque on it, and then I call it a day. Because what's gonna happen, I'm gonna flip this over real quick. What's gonna happen, you're gonna add air to this, right? And you see how it's not sealed yet. Once you add air in here, it's gonna, you know, seal itself, and then you'll really know if you have any leaks from up here. Because what you're gonna do is get the spray bottle and you'll spray around and see if you have any bubbles, and I'm gonna show y'all that. But yeah, all you're gonna do, man, is just like I said, just like that. You don't want to go crazy. Just like that, all the way around, and take like 3-4 passes doing it until it's down to how you want. Now you can go to Google, or you can go watch other YouTube channels that will show you the exact specs on this, but it's really like common sense, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get these snug down to how I don't want them and need them, and then we're gonna move on to the last, basically the last and final step. All right, gang, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the finished product with this one. I'm still working on that one, going through dealing with these breaking on me right now. So yeah, but anyway, I got this one done. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get your spray bottle, just spray in the back, because what this is gonna do is help that when the air pushes through, it's gonna help that tire push back to the back of the rim. So yeah, spray it up, and then I mean, if you got a air compressor, it'll be way better than this, I'm pretty sure. I don't have my air compressor on hand with me, so I'm gonna just try it with this and go from there. So I'm gonna let that run until it pops. Okay, as y'all can see, it's slowly starting to seed on back here. We gotta get this side on. You can see it's slowly to the pop on. I went back and got me a mallet, and I kind of just been hitting on it a little bit, and then I'll tap on the rim a little bit, you know, try to help it slide up in there. And it's slowly going in there, slowly. And you can also see it's starting to add air in there too, so that's a good thing. Make sure if you do this, use a mallet, bro. Don't get a real hammer. See, there you go. You see? Just pop. So now, so just add air in there. Spray this around. See if we got any leaks going on so far. And make sure you use soap and water when you try this, because what it's going to do, if you got a little hole or anything, it's going to blow bubbles. So far, so good, baby. No bubbles, no nothing. So we're gonna let this thing air up and do what it do. Well, matter of fact, let me lay it on its back. Let me spray up here, see if I got any bubbles or anything going on. Alright, so far so good, man. So far so good. And the air steady going in there, so hey, we good to go, man. Yep, we good to go. It's almost a 10 psi. So I hope this tutorial helped you learn how to put your tires on your beadlocks by yourself. You may need a little help as far as like going to the tire shop so they can take the old one off, like break the seal for you. But other than that, man, you can really do this at home by yourself, save you a lot of money. And luckily me, I didn't have to pay the guys nothing. I pretty much know them as well too, so that goes a long way. But man, hey, it's your boy SRT BJ, and I'm finna sign out. Peace.